That guy with the little mustache, that little pedophile right there. He's not 17.
I didn't realize that. Like the rest of your but the rest of your cheeks like caught up.
Oh, yeah, it's catching on.
So it's like I didn't actually really notice.
Yeah.
Because like even when did you go like full on just
stash?
stash?
I didn't shave.
Did you? No, but I mean, did you go full on just?
Yeah,
stash?
full stash, but I didn't go zero. I just used my like hair trimmer.
Oh, okay, yeah,
and I just went like
the lowest.
It's counted as zero.
Yeah.
It's zero, but it's not skin.
Yeah, it doesn't go fully to skin. Yeah, I use that on my dick.
Yeah. Yeah. See, I hair removal cream everything.
I get stubble on my dick.
I hair removal cream everything.
I did it once and it hurt.
Burn your dick.
It burned a bit.
How?
I don't know.
Did you put it in the fucking tip?
No, it burned like around there. It didn't react well, so now I'm scared of it.
You might just have sensitive skin.
I do have very sensitive skin.
There you go.
Like incredibly, I have incredibly sensitive skin. I've got like little cute skin, kawaii skin.
That's your skin every time you put anything on it.
It's like literally, like I've only like this year like got proper treatment for my skin because it's so sensitive. Like, and no matter what, like it would react to anything. Look, you know those drugs they put you on. I think you went on them as well because you had bad acne as well, didn't you?
Terrible.
Yeah, same. Bad acne, brothers.
Look at us now.
Balling. Fucking. Do you know how much like confidence
you came out with quite a bit of scarring.
Oh no, mine on my neck was terrible. Like the scarring there was like dreadful.
And it's fixed up.
Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, like,
but see, I was so lucky, just didn't get scarring.
Yeah, mine.
Do you know why? Because I feel like I just like even after I stopped having pimples. So tough? No, even after pimples. Yeah, my skin just remained so oily that it just like...
My skin was really oily, but the problem with me it was like pimples on pimples. And it was like, and that's what it was. Because I remember so essentially what happened, my story was, I don't know what pills you went on at the beginning, but I had these little orange ones and I had those. No, and eventually, so that cleared everything. And I was gassed. I was like, yes, that's dope. That's so dope. No more of this shit. And then so I eventually stopped using them. Mm-hmm. And then over that like summer period, it got way worse. Yeah. And I was just like, what the fuck? So we went back to the doctors. They gave me the pills again. And then I had the pills again, thinking, okay, I guess it will just get better again.
Yeah.
Had the pills again, doubled down. Got even worse. Even worse than it's ever been before. It got worse than it's ever got before. Then I went again and was like, what the fuck have you done to me? And they're like, here, have these depressant, the ones that make you like depressed. Like those big ones.
I took those and never made
it never did for me either, but apparently it was a side effect.
Oh, okay.
Depression was a side effect. It never was a big deal like at all for me. But like those.
To be honest, while I was taking my pimple medication, I think I was at my when I was in terms of like if I'm thinking back through my high school years, I think I was at my happiest when I was taking pimples.
Yeah, fair enough.
So everyone else is getting depressed. Me just like fuck yeah.
The other than that, you just love that feeling. You're like I thrive in this. But no, the worst part for me was the dry lips. Oh my god. Did you have dry lips? I always had dry lips, man.
I never had any side effects.
It was so dry lips was the only thing that fucked with me, and I had to have a lip balm on me all the time. Because if I was just in class, it'd be like you could feel it, and then you'd feel skin, and I was just like, this is disgusting.
The point of those pills was they were supposed to take everything out of you first. They were supposed to make you as worse as possible, and then you cleanse yourself.
And then it like falls off.
But I did a lot of like home remedies. Like my friend Steph always told me put lemons on your face.
Yeah.
Squeeze lemon juice on your face. Best shit ever.
I never trusted any of that shit because I tried some of them, never did anything. The thing that finally stopped it all for me was going to dermatologist, man. Like if you've got acne, just go to a dermatologist. They literally will
work for me.
They will literally solve it. All it's
would have worked for me even early if I wasn't just fucking around and I stopped taking the pills for a while and then did it again. Again and I now still go to a dermatologist because now I'm getting better skin. I want the perfect skin. Yeah. Because that's just the type of narcissistic person I am. I mean, I don't understand why you keep going there because it's it's not like some other fucking doctor where you have to constantly get checked up and shit. If they tell you once this is good for your skin, just keep buying the product.
So now I still get needling for the scars because I had scars. I had needling done along all there, and it fucking.
So
hurts.
What you're saying is you get Botox.
Whatever needling is, yeah, I don't know what it is. It's the same thing as tattoo removal.
So you're just
it's fake bitch. It's just it's
you're a fake bitch with Botox.
And every time it goes when she does it here, I sneeze. You have it makes you sneeze, and I sneeze at her all the time. It's fucking hilarious. But yeah, no, since going there,
thank you, Lord. Anyways, welcome back to another episode of the ScumCast, episode 51. Last week was a special one with our friend Mackenzie.
Yeah, new half century we are getting into now. Yeah, so fucking Here we go.
51. Geez.
That last episode was a loud episode.
Well, 50. Yeah, it was.
It was a loud episode. Like
52 is, I guess, counted as like
the year.
The year.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
Like we've been going for longer than that because there was weeks that I think we missed like once or twice. Like.
Well, I think we missed one, but we also recorded before that anyway. Because I don't think in the first episode we even acknowledged that it's the first episode. We literally just like
because it wasn't.
Because it wasn't. It was just like that's just the one we started to go from. Yeah, that's just the one we started.
And
to go
then
from.
later on we started counting it.
Yeah,
the episodes.
Yeah. So I don't think it even matters.
Yeah, because I think our first one was with another person. So.
Yeah, well, I don't think that one that we stopped with him though still wasn't our first one. I still think we still did some like solo.
Oh, I think we did like one solo, and then we did it with him, and then we did only one with him.
I have no idea.
No, two with him.
No idea.
And then we did one that after that we did another one, which was the first one that we counted, like the one that we uploaded.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, that was a year ago, and I fucking. That was
I'm just saying.
That was a long time ago. And now we're here, and then in another year it's gonna be fucking even weirder.
Yeah, and probably by then. We won't be in London by then.
Nah, but like shit will be going like kind of hyper speed. I feel like, because I reckon this time next year I'm gonna be hella stressed. Like just trying to get everything together.
Trying to get
all
shit
the time.
together. Well,
like
you don't have to get as much shit together as I do because you're actually English, so you won't have to go through like the whole citizenship process. And
yeah, I know. Oh no, I mean in terms of just getting like this place, like it's more so this place that I've got to deal with, like renting it out. And like that process, like being a landlord, fucking hell, got to be a landlord.
Well, can't you just put that responsibility on like? I'm
probably putting it on my mum. My mum will deal with it.
Yeah.
So she can like just like.
Well, there you go. Well, then, fuck, what are you talking about?
Oh, like I'm still gonna have to deal with the initial phase of it.
Yeah.
So which is gonna suck, but like I don't know.
I don't think it's that hard to find fucking.
Yeah, right now it's definitely not.
People
like,
looking for like a rent.
No, right now it should be pretty good, so I'm alright.
Yeah.
But like it's still just something I have to do, and it's something I've not done previously.
Yeah.
You know, when like it's still one of those like you're stepping in new territory, and you're like, ooh.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
And it's just like, but I'm sure.
I mean, moving countries would definitely be stepping in new territory as well.
Yeah.
Not for me.
Me either. I mean, I've literally from the country we're going to.
Yeah, but how old were you?
5.
Oh, okay, then I guess we're kind of close. But I feel like I was more conscious.
Okay.
No, I'm being serious. Like between 5 and 9 is quite a gap. You know what I mean? Like
just the way you said it was so pretentious. I just feel, I was in a better state of mind than you. I think you were just like you just weren't aware.
You were just like one of those dumb kids that took a while to grow up.
I got here. I was like,
at 5 years old, I was already like a businessman.
Hot England.
At 5 years old, I had a Fortune 5 company and I was beating my own ass.
I was just a dummy at 5, and I was just like, I don't know. Mum, it's really hot outside today.
You start school at 6.
I got put back, man. I remember I had to do like there? Pre-primary twice because they start pre-primary like a year.
That's what I'm saying.
They start pre-primary a year back over there. What?
No, they don't start it back.
They start a year early.
No, they don't start a year early. They just have their half is different to our half.
Yeah, so I did pre-primary twice. So I'm a bit smarter than everyone else.
They start.
I know all my pre-primary shit off the dome. But I was so mad about it at the time. Like, try to explain to a 5-year-old that he's got to do school another year of school again. Fuck off.
Yeah, try to explain to me. I fucking finished year 2 in Serbia, and then I come here and they're like, "Yeah, you stay in year 2."
It is Serbian.
Actually, Serbian school was way harder. Year 2 shit, but year 2 shit in Serbia, I started learning.
You know, always one thing I have to say.
Year 5 in Australia. All right, fucking go to Europe and fucking study. They're over there in university. Imagine. So I was talking to this girl. Listen to this. I was talking to this girl in Serbia, and she does university there. And I was complaining. I was complaining so much about my university. I was like, it's hard. I can't be far. And she's like, oh yeah, how many units do you do? And I was like, 4. And in my head at the time, I was like, some people only do 3. So like me telling her I do 4 is like, fuck.
Big balls.
She goes, are you serious? I go, yeah. Like, and I thought for a second she was gonna be like, wow, you like that, you should go down at 3.
Your levels, you're so smart. You're so.
And then she goes, yeah, I do 11, and I'm like,
does she work?
Does
she work?
No.
Oh, then what's she doing? It doesn't matter. You could do 3 times the uni work if you didn't work.
I worked at that time when I was doing it. I worked like 2 days a week. while she does 11 units.
Yeah, but
and those
okay,
trust
yeah,
me,
but if you actually did uni work, the amount of time you were working, you're working now, you would be able to get through it easy. You'd be able to get through it easy. Yeah. It's just depending on how much you apply yourself. She probably applies herself more than you do.
Oh, way more.
That's what I'm saying. You're just a lazy shit.
I just hate uni.
I was gonna actually ask you this question, right? Imagine you take a girl home, right, and she's got like Serbian flags all over her wall, but like a big cross through them. Like she's anti-Serbian.
I'm a quarter Croatian. What's the other
part? No, but she's not even Croatian. She's not even Croatian. She's like from Russia.
No, she's fucking just idiot. But I'll be like, oh yeah, I'm quarter Croatian. She's like, what's the other 3/4? I don't know. I was never told.
Bosnian. How would you
just
not
throw it out?
Would you not like get a bit, you know?
Siberian.
Well, would you not get a little?
Oh,
bit
you're
scared?
Russian too? And she starts speaking in Russian. I'm like, suka blyat, suka blyat.
Start talking like The Sims. Incapable. So why would you actually?
I would lie in that moment.
Yeah.
Smash, and while I'm smashing, I'll just be like, "Pride to Serbia."
Actually, that's actually really good. You let her know you're Serbian once you've done fucking. Actually, I respect that. Like, cause that's like, yeah, you're like, fuck you. I lied and I still smashed. And then you like.
And then she's mentally fucked after that, because not only did she let a Serbian fuck, but she just had the best sex of her life. Yeah. And now she's like, why did I hate Serbians?
No, but then what you do also, her family's in, they're watching TV downstairs, and you start running around the you start running around the house naked, going, Serbia!
While I'm smashing, I just start singing the national anthem. Bože pravde. Bro. Her parents are like, what?
That would be the best thing ever. That's like a movie scene.
Yeah.
I reckon we do that. We have a movie of you like.
Is that like? I feel like, look, this is gonna sound really crazy, but like, it's always sweeter fucking the enemy.
It depends.
Nah, it is.
It depends.
Nah, it is.
It depends.
Because there's like a little...
I don't have any enemies though.
No, but yeah, because you English... you
guys
don't have enemies.
Oh, you mean in terms of country? Okay,
yeah, no.
Listen, I didn't even look at it that way.
Listen. You guys don't have enemies because the rest of the world fucking hates you. You're their enemy. You guys are like, oh, we've done nothing. We don't hate anyone.
I don't think we're that bad.
We don't hate anyone because everyone hates us.
I don't think we're that bad, man. I think you just...
You're not that bad anymore.
That's because, like, no one, like, we're pointless. We're just kind of
like... You guys colonise half of the world and enslave the other half?
Yeah, but look, if we didn't do it, someone else was.
Yeah, you're right. The Spanish did it as well.
Yeah, so
and
like,
the French.
Well, look, just because...
I guess you could say the French are your enemies.
Just because we started the trend doesn't mean we have to cop all the heat.
Well, you didn't really start the trend. Romans did the same thing, and people before
that's what I'm saying.
Like Genghis Khan did it.
Yeah,
as well.
we just made it like cool.
You popularized it.
We started like
no.
We spread the word. We spread the word. We're like, hey, have you started doing this? You know, we saw someone cool at a party wearing like a certain type of thing.
Spread the word.
Like the first person to like cuff their pants.
You know what the difference was?
We saw that. We were like, oh, we're gonna steal that, and then we did it. And we're like, hey, have you seen this new shit?
Have you seen this?
And then
do you know what you guys did? All the other places, they just did it, and they were just like, they never said like, oh, this is like normal, you know? They just did it and were like, we did it.
Yeah.
You guys did it and were like, oh, this is so normal.
Yeah, look what we're doing. What
do you mean?
We are so
rewrite the history books.
We're pioneers. We're pioneers.
Oh my god.
Look how great we are. No, I think we did a good thing. Like, now we're just like sitting back. Do you know what's really weird? It's like, because
you definitely didn't do a good deed.
Because like England's such a weird country to me, because it's like, it's not America. You know, if that makes sense. And I feel like, I don't know why, but I feel like they're like...
America's definitely crazier.
Yeah, did you see that thing? I don't know if I mentioned it to you. Did you see that thing when it was...
Wait, why are we moving to London in the first place? Can we move to Liverpool?
Liverpool.
I want to talk like that and that.
I want to see Steve Gerrard. See what... Sadio Mane is the best footballer in the world.
Oh no, we should move to Newcastle now. Now they're the fucking richest club.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, I'm supporting Newcastle. I'm supporting Newcastle.
I'm going to be a Geordie.
I'm a Geordie now.
I love being gassed.
But what was I? No, did you see that thing? Where it was I can't remember who's the American president right now. Biden.
Yeah.
It was Biden. It was Biden, Boris, and ScoMo.
Oh yeah.
And did you see how like Biden goes up? He's like they're both on screens, and he goes, thanks Boris, and thanks my mate from down under, because he forgot ScoMo's name, and I was just like, what, bro? What? Like, what? How the disrespect, man? The disrespect when on ScoMo like that. Like,
imagine he goes, thank you, Boris, and he goes, ScumCast.
Yeah, that would be sick. Because like you'd actually, do you know what? That would actually be really good, because it would have shown that there was actually like a layer of human interaction there. But like it just shows how fake it is, to the point where he literally doesn't even know his name. And like that is sad to me. That is really sad.
Yeah.
Like it just shows that it's all
you also
like,
can't
you know?
blame him, because that guy forgets everything.
I can't blame him.
No,
because
he
he ran for president, bro. I'm gonna blame him.
Oh, look, he ran for president, but they wanted him to run. It's not like, it's all a game over there.
I know, yeah, but it still doesn't.
It always is.
It doesn't mean
they just choose a guy to be the fucking figure of it, but he's not. He's not the one.
What are the chances Caitlyn Jenner is the next president?
Very.
Honestly, it's up there. Hey, it's probably gonna happen.
It's gonna next fucking presidential fucking election is gonna be Kanye, The Rock, Caitlyn Jenner.
No, but Caitlyn Jenner, bro, like
I'm voting for her.
Conservative, also trans, mind blowing. She can't.
You get the best of both worlds.
So the liberals can't hate her, because they can't be like, you.
And then I used to run on the track. Now I'm conservative with that.
And then
the conservatives, get the best.
The conservatives are looking at her like, I kind of like what she's saying.
Fuck.
I like what she. And so it's like, what do you do? So
see, that's the thing. A lot of those conservative voters might be transphobic.
You know, actually, do you know what it is, right? Actually,
what damn?
They ranked all the American presidents based on a scale of conservative to liberal, whatever. I think it's a pretentious idea anyway in the first place. Like when people say like whatever they are, it's the most pretentious idea in the world. Yeah. Like it's so pretentious. It's like I am grouping myself here, and I'm gonna be here, and I cannot be moved. Anyway, and they all of the presidents are all conservative. Yeah. Because to be like in that position of power, you're going to be a conservative human being. Yeah. Naturally, like that is just like in terms of like a mannerisms and what you portray onto the world. You're going to be a conservative person. Yeah. But like the views, like and then it just I think Bernie, the most fucking liberal one there is like slightly on the liberal side.
Yeah, but he's not like, president.
Yeah, no, but he was still running. He was still, yeah. They did all the candidates and shit, and they were all conservative except him a tiny bit on the liberal side.
Realistically speaking, most people are in the middle.
Yeah.
They just decide to go with a party that associates more with them and supports more of their ideologies. But because otherwise, everyone's usually in the middle.
It's also a strange thing, right? Because like, I think for the world to go round, we need people that think both ways. Because if everyone was like this, like egalitarian liberal person, like the world would just not work. Yeah, we wouldn't have people doing all the hard shit. Yeah. Like imagine we all get to hold hands. We don't. Like we wouldn't, because the world wouldn't spin. The world wouldn't spin. Hands. But then if everyone were robots, there would be no fun in the world. So like it's almost as if we need like different types of people in the world.
We do,
but
that's what creates the balance.
Yeah. Also, I saw another video as well recently that like made me like think a little bit. Where it was just like, what happens to the saying like sticks and stones will break my bones, but words will never hurt me, sort of thing.
Apparently, fucking
dude, that is just like I actually remember being taught that as a kid. Like it's weird now how like people like our age to like millennials are just like nah.
No, words hurt.
No, it hurts.
Way worse than sticks and stones.
Wait, sticks and stones don't hurt my bones, but words will.
Words will fucking destroy me.
Words make me want to cry. And
words will just depress me.
Yeah, so it's like the opposite. I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
This world has become very strange.
It's fun, and like I've got like facts upon facts. I've been doing research. I've been doing studies. Right. Since 2008, right? The percentage of people that were virgins or male virgins were 15%. And since then, in the last like 10, they did a test.
Let me guess a number.
Go.
24.
30. It doubled. What? 10 years, it doubled.
And how much of that is the Japanese population?
I mean, I'm not saying that. We got square. Everywhere's going it though.
I know.
That's the rate. That's the internet. Hey, but that's the internet. That's the internet fucking everyone up. Oh, that's crazy.
But do you know what? I bet you if you looked at the rates of sex, how do I describe this?
the rate of sex per person, the proportions would be huge as well. For example, like, because of the internet, many have become recluse, but because of the internet, some guys fucking like 100 instead of 10.
Oh, the dude in Love Island's got 500.
Yeah.
He like.
I remember. I think the latest.
What is okay? What actually? That's another question.
I think one of the last seasons of Geordie Shore, Gary said that he was past 1,000.
That was a question I was going to ask you. What's a number of bodies for a female that you would say no to?
I don't think I would.
I respect that. I'm the same. I think I'm the same.
Why does it matter?
I don't see
like
unless look. Okay.
Because the thing with
me if you're 20,
I would love to fuck a porn star.
Yeah, no.
And she's probably had more than 1,000.
If you're 20, right? Yeah, no. It depends on what you want, right? If I'm just fucking 100% anything, like it doesn't matter.
Oh, marriage.
Like that's what I'm saying. But you're settling down. You're settling down with this woman.
See, okay. Let me give some context. The reason isn't because I go, oh, that pussy dirty. That pussy dirty gal.
Used pussy.
Gal. It's not that.
Yeah,
it's more so, for example, this is the scenario I'll explain. If she fucked all her guys in Australia and then me and her were in London, I wouldn't care.
Mm-hmm.
Because I never see those guys around.
Yeah, okay. Oh, so you get more annoyed by the dudes that like you see around?
Well, I wouldn't get annoyed. It'd just be, because dudes are dudes, right?
Yeah, and they're like, oh,
and do you know how many times I've seen a chick that I fucked or an ex or anything like that?
Yeah.
And she's with the new man's, and a part of me is like, I should say hi.
Yeah, okay. I don't,
you know
see, I don't get that. I don't get that. Like.
And I know dudes have done that to me.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Or when I've gone like into a place and the girl's gone to me like, and I'd like a warning sometimes, because if I'm going like. I've heard someone else say this, but if I'm going into a place where you fucked at least 2-3 guys there, warn me.
Oh yeah, if your ex or someone you fucked, let me know, so I don't just get it like pushed into me.
Not only that,
so I can prepare some dirty lines.
I would hate to be out somewhere and then make a friend, and then fucking 10 minutes later, my girlfriend comes up to me, and the way she hugs this guy, I'll know straight away they fucked. And then I'll go, fuck.
Yeah, no.
I like this guy.
I want you, yeah.
No wonder. Let me know. See, that's the thing. Because it's like, because usually the guys that if you find the right girl, usually if she doesn't fuck that many guys, and then if she fucks heaps of guys, then it's like more of a like variety where you probably might not like some of the guys that she fucks, but you might like, while if she's got low numbers and she's very like picky with her guys, usually all the guys she's fucked, you'll probably end up liking because it's similar to you.
Yeah, similar to you, yeah. I find it mad when dudes are like, no less than like 5. I find that mad.
Bro, we're in a different world.
Yeah, I just find that so mad.
Like, it's great if you find a girl that like has only had sex with,
but is that like a weird control thing with like I want what? Like I want like an innocent. Well, what is it?
It's more. I think depends. See, for example, with me, it's more situational where I don't want to constantly be going out or going to places where I know you fucked all these guys.
Yeah, but it's a big
world. And sometimes, I know, but sometimes there's still like some sort of like connection there with that guy. No matter, like, she could love you like more than anyone in the world.
Yeah.
But one of her exes fucked her that good that like when she hugs him and when she sees him, she'll flirt a little bit.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, I get what you mean then. So it's more so like area.
I just don't want to be put in those situations.
It's more so area. Like you don't want to be seeing those situations.
While some guys, I think it comes down to purity, where it's like, she's only mine. I'm on the only one.
Because that's
hit that.
But that's the thing that confuses me with like it's like it's just tits and ass, man. Like I've seen enough now. Like I've seen them all. I've seen plenty. So like, they're not
the sizes.
It's not like
the varieties.
It's not like and like it's even to the point where like if she came up to me and was like, hey, I can make 10 grand a month. Show my titties.
Oh yeah, with the OnlyFans thing, bro.
Hey, I'm putting my feet up. And I'm like,
bro,
house husbanding up. Like I'm just chilling.
Last episode when Mackenzie was telling us that Anna Paul girl.
Yeah.
Her boyfriend's not the best looking guy, but he's constantly in her videos, and she makes like $1 million like every few months.
Yeah, fucking oath. Like.
Go ahead, baby.
I'll take the kids to school.
As long as I'm.
Dinner's gonna be fresh on the table by the time you get back, baby.
And I get to feature in a feature film.
Oh, I'm an actor. My acting career, my acting career starts.
My penis is a great actor.
It is me. I'm in it.
My cheeks are a great actor.
My POV style. I'll be the camera.
Oh, you have one of those cameras attached to your face. You know the ones.
No, it's just a dude behind me, like just like.
And his finger in your ass.
Nah, nothing like that. Okay. Nothing like that. I actually as well. Like I can't remember how long ago it was. It was probably like. Have you ever had a chick say to you, "Oh, that was quick"? And I was thinking, right?
Either it never happened, or it was so traumatic that I just pushed it away.
I was just thinking, right? So from now on, I only fucking doggy because like, then it's times like 7, you know. So I fuck for like 2 minutes, but in doggy years.
Because doggy
14 minutes.
Fucking come quick.
No, but 14 minutes because it's like they got 1 year is 7 years to them.
Oh, you're right.
So like I fuck for 5 minutes. I've gone along. Oi, I'm a machine. I'm a machine in doggy. Goes to missionary. Nah. Get back. So and from now on, I'm only fucking doggy. Because now
I can't. I leave doggy last because I know, especially if she's got a good ass, I know.
You know.
And do you know what the thing for me is? Do you know what makes me, weirdly enough, what makes me come real quick? If I'm fucking her and then I stick a finger in her ass for some reason. That just gets me.
That gets you going.
That's like the push to start. Oh, that's new with the new cars. Push the start button. That's for me. It's like
to the electric car. You sit because you hear it. All the lights turn on.
Yeah, these lights. It's like drooling.
Yeah, that's my new. That's
the
my
fuel
new,
is spilling. Oh yeah, the
fuel. The fuel. I like how you came at him.
Makes sense.
You came out of your mouth first.
Well, I drool as well.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Like, have you seen any like bad like cum faces as well in your time?
Girls?
Yeah.
Not really.
Yeah, I mean, I
always find it sexy. Like no matter how weird
always.
it is.
No, always.
I've heard some weird groans, but like you still find it sexy at the moment.
I've never had any weird groans really. Again, like what are they like masculine groans?
No, more like it just sounds like
she's like. And also, is your name easily moanable? Because it doesn't seem very easily moanable to me.
I've never had a girl moan my fucking full name.
Yeah, I was gonna say because it's a hard name. My name.
Radovan.
No, yes, because it's a hard name to moan. But I've got an easy name to moan.
Jack.
Yeah, nice and short.
Yeah, they
that's
usually most of the women that had moaned my name either didn't moan my name.
Because you got to roll your R in there. It's not possible.
They either never moaned my name and just were like baby or like daddy or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Or it was just like Rash.
Yeah, your name. Rash could work if it's like that. Like but I guess because it's your name is not the easiest to moan. Like it's got to be short and no Spanish.
When we moved to London, I'm saying my nickname is Ra.
Oh yeah, that would actually be kind of cool. I actually don't mind that.
Fits with my rap name as well.
Yeah, Ra's because that's better than Rash as well.
Yeah,
because Rash isn't the best of nicknames.
It's
not the best. I'll start calling you Ra, and that's Ra.
Ra, yeah. Thanks, bro.
No worries, I'll start the trend. It will take me a bit because I call you Rash.
My cousins call me Rasho, so.
Yeah, I never call you Rasho, so.
Yeah, well, that's because everyone just took the O.
Your name slowly got a little smaller.
Well, legitimately. Actually, no, people at work call me Rad.
Yeah, see, you had Rado for a while.
Oh,
you had Rado for a while,
and then they took the O again. Yeah. They keep taking the O.
Yeah, because I remember we had this conversation before. I have no idea the day that you became Rachel. For all of a sudden, someone came up to me and was like, "You got to start calling them this now." Like, it was like a rumor.
Someone said that.
That's weird. I was like, wait, why?
The reason I'll explain to you why it changed, but I don't know when it changed.
Yeah.
The reason it changed is because one day I just decided to change my Facebook name from Radovan to Rasha.
Yeah. I remember.
And then people were like, "What's up with your name?" And I was like, "Oh, it's my nickname, just easier." And they're like, "How do you say it?" And I was like, Rasha. And then people tried you know what the thing is? I respect the people that tried to say it properly, but it's okay to just go Rasho.
Oh, that's why I don't try.
Yeah, some people really try to go Rasho, and it just didn't. It didn't slip, and it just made it. For some reason, when someone tries and does it so wrong, and it comes off the tongue a bit disgustingly. It's like don't.
Yeah,
Rasho.
But also,
because they go with the O, they'd fuck the O and go oh.
Rasho also is just kind of that's
Rasho.
Sure. But Rasho. Like saying I know saying it like that. Yeah. Rasho it doesn't sound nice.
Yeah, because it's OU. That's right.
That's what I'm saying.
But
that's why I would appreciate them trying though.
Yeah.
Because like Rasho,
I did.
Because Rasho isn't nice. Saying hey Rasho.
Yeah.
Like there's this like.
And Rash was actually kind of cool.
That's why it works for those the Australians. Sorry. Because they're like Rash, and it makes it a lot easier. Just Rash. Just keep it nice and simple.
Yeah. Well, my Serb boy started Rash because when I hung out with them, it was Steph Douche Rash. And that's how it started. Us three.
Yeah, okay. That's weird. I've never had a nickname just because I've never needed one.
Jar.
The only nickname I've ever had was my last name.
Jar.
I used to get called Route because like I played.
See, my last name was not like used either. Like
mine was only because mine was only because on my football team one year I had 3 Jacks. And it was kind of like, well, how are we going to distinguish you 3? So it was just like, we all just went by last
Someone
names.
was J. Someone was R, and the other person was K.
Yeah, that's what it was. But yeah, no, we all just got my last name. So do you know what's really weird when I'm out and about and someone calls me Route? It's so weird. Like it's because it's like someone from football. And I've had it a couple of times, and I'm like, it's like really, really weird.
Yeah.
Like it's just like because that's how like.
Well, yeah. There's no one has ever called me. You know the thing as well with my last name isn't Triso.
Triso.
It's Triso.
How close was I there?
Fucking like someone hit you with a baseball bat. That's when you said it.
I felt like I did that one alright. I'm terrible at saying your name.
Sorry, bro.
I literally won't even try and say your last name.
I'll be honest.
Dude, I can't roll my R's.
You don't need to.
I can't roll them.
Yeah, and you know what the funny thing is? Both of my last name and my nickname both have the rolling R
and
in the
sh. Your normal name. Your normal name.
Yeah.
Has a rolling R as well.
Radovan.
Yeah. Radovan.
Yeah, people go
Radovan.
Rado.
Such a weird name.
Rado. Some people would say Ratovan, and it's like, where is the T?
Yeah.
Where?
That's right. Yeah, I've not had anything that bad.
Yeah.
I get root a lot, but I kind of understand that. Yeah. Like, because root 66.
Yeah, root.
Like, it makes sense. It makes sense. Even though I'm like, it's not 00.
Yeah.
So I still understand it.
Yeah.
For some reason as well, I don't know if this is a problem all over the world, but when I'm on the phone and I tell people how to spell my name, for some reason people never get me saying R-O-U-T. People never get that. I say it all the time. Yeah, Jack Route, R-O-U-T.
Yeah, because they're going to spell it like route.
Yeah, no, but like I say I always will say route, R-O-U-T, because people always don't know. And that's fair. No, that's fair, but I will always say R-O-U-T. But when I say R-O-U-T, they always go, wait, what? It's like, it's 4 letters and I've just said R-O-U-T. It's like a very simple, like, it's very rare where they go, okay.
Yeah, I would say Triso, and then they'd spell it with a cat, like T-R-I-S-K-O. And it's like, when did I say Trisco? When?
Frisco?
When?
Frisco?
Motherfucker, when?
Out here.
Yeah,
no, like that.
Hey, twin. Yeah.
You out there?
I've been watching so much of like Drewski recently.
Okay.
And I'll be picking up on the hey twin, because that's just Atlanta, just like our boy from Atlanta. But yeah, I don't know. We're just going.
You're a boy from Atlanta now?
I am.
Yeah, okay.
I'm a culture vulture, bro. I just keep stealing.
You're gonna come here with like Young Thug?
Yeah, like, is it alright to be a culture vulture of America if the Americans bombed my country and bought everything over and basically stole all of our shit?
I say tough tits to you, bro. Get over it.
I'm doing it.
So it didn't matter what I said. I was going to ask you as well, just because I know you're like a TV and movie fella.
Uh-huh.
What in your opinion is your most overrated TV show?
Big Bang Theory.
I feel like that gets... You were quick.
I hate that show.
You like, but it wasn't... It's like you kind of knew I was going to ask that.
No, it's because honestly, it's because like I didn't even have to think about it. It was the first thing that came to mind.
Yeah.
Like, legitimately, as soon as you finish a sentence, it just went like that.
I feel like that gets its hate though. I feel like nobody likes Big Bang Theory.
No, a lot of people love it.
Really?
A lot of people love it.
Really? I've only heard negative things.
I think that show is, first of all, not that funny.
It's not very funny.
Second, overrated as fuck.
Yeah.
And third, they made a fucking new show about it where they called it Young Sheldon, and where the little kid, the Sheldon guy, the weird guy.
Yeah.
Well, all of them weird. That guy has it's like when he was younger and how intelligent he was. And I watched an episode of that show and I was like, oh man, you legitimately just wanted to extend my torture.
Yeah, okay. That's a movie?
Oh, that's most overrated.
Yeah.
That one's harder to say.
Yeah. What's the movie that you watched where it was like all piped up and you're like, that wasn't all that.
You could say that about the Fast and Furious series after number 3.
That's fair.
They still kept hyping shit up.
Are people still into? Because I find it mental that people are really.
There's definitely an audience.
I wouldn't lie.
Following.
Like, I'm not a big.
But it's not. The thing is, it's like it was about cars before, right?
Yeah.
And then it became more of like an action blockbuster movie.
Yeah,
I liked 1, 2, and 3 because it was really about cars.
See, I'm interested, right? Because I'm not a movie person at all. But I can understand the art created from a movie. Like, and I'm really into like. If I was into movies, I'd be really into like the introspective ones. Like I've watched Interstellar, like, and I like those type of weird that kind of weird shit.
Shutter Island,
those type of things.
Those are sort of like.
But what I don't understand, I'm very sorry to anyone out there, right? I'm very sorry, but if you like action movies, to me, it just is lame.
See, that's how I feel about horror movies.
I feel horror movies I can understand more than action. Bro, I want to see cars flipping. I want to see The Rock dive through buildings. It's like, come on, bro.
But not all action movies are like that.
I can understand.
Those are blockbuster movies.
Like, I understand as well. Like
I love Troy, and that's like about ancient Greece and like all these.
That's not action, is it? Surely that is not.
What do you mean? They fucking
okay, then
fighting
I don't mean that
then,
because that's cool. I don't mind that because that's cool. But I mean like the Fast and Furious.
You mean the nowadays blockbuster movies where everything's explosions?
Like when Dwayne The Rock Johnson is fighting Godzilla, like that kind of shit. Kind of shit is lame. I'm sorry, but that is really bad. And the fact that people get excited over that, I'm kind of like, come on, bro. Come on.
Like other than comedies, because that's a bit obvious. I think everyone likes comedies.
Yeah.
My probably second favorite is psychological thrillers.
Yeah, okay.
Like Shutter Island, like Inception is a bit of that.
Yeah.
Interstellar, you could sort of...
American Psycho.
Fit it. I love that movie.
Yeah, I've actually been wanting to watch it, even though I've not watched movies.
Mainly
because you told me to watch it.
I've told you, and just trust me, you watch it and it'll be like, why...
I've watched clips from it.
Yeah, be like, why is this guy similar to me?
I'll be like, why am I relating to a man so much? Why is... Dad?
That's what I'm saying. Father? No, you just like learn from the movie. You're like doing notes. You're like, okay, so...
Right, got to get my own.
So in order to kill prostitutes, okay, I'm gonna have to do this.
Yeah, no, I'm like interested in it. I will eventually watch it, but
one time we'll watch it.
Eventually, but
we'll give it a watch.
I've been watching Love Island like this year. I've been watching it.
The clips of the show?
No, I actually watched the first 2 episodes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I watched the first 2 episodes. So it was,
we did watch the clips.
Yeah, no, the Australian one.
Oh,
the Australian one that just came out. It was
look, I think everyone likes that shit. It's because partly it's about love, and then the other aspect is like it's so dramatized and so much goes on that everyone likes a little bit of gossip and bullshit.
I won't lie, you could cut the episodes in half.
Oh, you definitely
cut the episodes in half, please. Like, come on, like I do not need to sit. The first episode was 1 hour and 20 minutes long.
Whoa, really?
Yeah.
Okay, that's weird because usually those shows go up for about like 30 to 40 minutes.
Yeah, and it was just like you're really extending it over some shit like I really don't care about, and it was I mean, look, it was kind of like background.
I don't think reality TV should be longer than 30, 40 minutes.
Yeah, and I understand. Love Island is also in a really weird spot where like it's the most popular like show in this weird space.
Because people love looking at beautiful people argue.
No, but also at the same time, it's really weird because like it's like most shows are pretty like safe.
Yeah.
And then there's just Love Island where it's like, yeah, we want to get these people fucking.
Yeah.
And it's just like, it's pretty like, and there's also...
Nah, but that happened before, like Jersey Shore, Geordie Shore, those reality TV shows.
But it's the only one left, really. But it's it's the most popular reality TV show, by far.
The only one left.
Like, the only one that's really like that. Like, that's like, we want you to fuck on main screen TV.
Nah, there's still shit like that.
Is there? I don't watch TV then, maybe.
They're not love. I can't remember what it is. But then there's like, Naked and Afraid or some shit, or Finding...
Are they on TV? Are they on like actual mainstream
or
TV?
like there was a recent one, I don't even know what it's called. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, if anyone's a fan.
Big fan over here.
There was a show where they had to... so they put 2 people that are supposed to be compatible on an island and they're naked.
Oh yeah. I saw the clip. I saw a clip of that, and like, and they had to get along as a team, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I saw that. Yeah. That was.
It's kind of interesting.
Yeah, no, I saw like a clip of that. It wasn't working out for the dudes
because there was that show Blind. Obviously didn't fuck, but there was that show Blind Love, which is pretty interesting.
But I also found
where they get put into rooms and they can't see anything.
Yeah.
And they talk to each other and can touch each other, but they won't see each other.
Yeah. Okay.
So you have to like fall in love. then it's not like they usually pick really ugly people anyways. But like, and even if they match people pretty much to this like.
To the levels. Yeah, they don't. Yeah. They put one hella ugly dude with a dime. She's like,
she falls in love and then she sees him. He's like,
well, he's disabled. Wow, bro.
No,
well, what I was gonna say with Love Island.
That was my way of being ugly.
What I find really weird with Love Island, right? There's a dude on there that has fucked 500 chicks, right?
Dudes.
Dudes as well. Yeah, 500 chicks, right?
He got to 500 dudes and he's like, all right, now I'm gonna start fucking chicks.
Yeah, he's fucked 1,000 people, 500 of each gender. But he's fucked 500 girls and he's on there. And I'm like, realistically, if you put him with one of the girls that he was with for the first night, they're fucking in their own time.
Yeah.
But then they get out in this like little area afterwards and one of them goes, anyone get a bit more than a cuddle? And I just find it really weird and lame, like how they ask that. Because it's like, I would ask that when I was 15. You know, like, you know?
But see, that's the thing. You don't like...
Do you want a bit more of a cuddle?
It's kind of crazy that sometimes the shit that you think is cringe works.
No, but I mean, like, they were in the group of their guys.
I know.
It was like 6 guys that discussing what happened last night, and they're like, "Did anyone get a bit more than a cuddle?" Because they're trying to explain if any of them have hooked up. And I'm like, bro, if like most
Maybe
of them,
no,
they didn't. And then they had a conversation about what they all got. Like, yeah, we had a cheeky snog. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
a little bit of touchy
she
feely.
wasn't giving me much, but like I feel like she was really into me.
Bit of spooning. But like, and I'm just like, bro, and I'm just like, if you actually took these couples and gave them their own separate rooms, plowing fields, bro,
100%.
plowing.
But that's not the point.
Yeah, but I just want
supposed to make it because
I want to see one dude on Love Island go in the first night and fuck someone, because that's real life in my opinion. That's real life.
What's that show where they can't fuck each other?
I don't know. That's like some Netflix one. That's like some like.
Remember that one?
Temptation Island.
Yeah, some shit like that.
Yeah, like I wouldn't last. I'll be like, fuck you.
Especially around hot chicks like that.
Also, just everyone else. Well. Everyone else is
all those girls.
As soon as one person, I probably wouldn't be the first person to break the rules. I'll give you that. I probably wouldn't be.
Yeah,
but as soon as one bitch breaks the rules, I'm breaking all the rules.
Yeah.
My cock's out. I'm running across. I'm showing everyone.
Who wants to suck it?
Let's go.
That's the thing. It's like with a show like that, it will really fuck with you because you get like all of these horny people. But Love Island. It's like you're allowed to do whatever the fuck you want, and it's like you're getting all these fucking horny people on. Like that's just like I don't know how. You know what the weird thing is? I'm always surprised that it doesn't turn into an orgy.
Yeah, I'm surprised by that as well. Like how emotional
because they're all pretty
get.
attractive. Because you realize when you watch the show, you realize this girl is skipping from this guy to this guy skipping from this girl to this girl. So they're all sort of attracted to each other, and then you're wondering why aren't they just having an orgy?
And how many of them believe? I guess the reward of sticking with someone is that they've seen it like in terms of their career as well. You see it like with like what's his name? What's the Fury dude with the other one? Like you see how like it can create a good career. But that's if you win. But realistically, if you don't win, I don't think it ever really happens.
And the other thing about
I guess that's why they don't.
I guess you're advised to stick to one person.
Yeah, I wish like look, if I ever did go on, my goal would be to like try and plow every field.
Yeah.
I want all the corn.
Yeah.
Oh,
for sure.
Oh, bro, you got a field over there? Do you mind if I
mow
it? I'll mow it for you.
You good, bro?
You
good?
Oh, you want me to mow? I'll mow your lawn, and I'll mow the whole street. You guys go inside. I'll leave me with the street. I'm the mower.
My guy walks out of the room while after fucking a girl. You walk up to him and like, you done with her, bro? Was it?
You left the spot. I got the whippersnipper ready.
Bro, she's still wet. Can I jump in?
She thinks it's still him. Lights are off. Tag team. Boom, boom. Me and my boy, we've planned it beforehand. Oh, you can have her after.
And that's another thing. I don't think I've ever seen a threesome in one of those shows. I might be wrong. I haven't watched all of them, but
yeah. And I'm also waiting for the first like lesbian or gay people to win.
So there's a new. So the new Bachelorette is gonna be half.
Yeah, you were mentioning, and like surely like they're just gonna fuck each other, right?
That's
all the
what
contestants. Like if you put hot contestants together, like hold on a second, you're way cooler than this. I want to fuck you.
Yeah.
And it was like,
because like.
Fuck this.
Not all of those girls are going to be lesbians. Some of them are going to be bisexual.
Yeah.
So it's like, you're going to be like, why am I even going after this Bachelorette when this fucking absolute dime piece is over here flirting with me?
No, I'm loving this. I'm just going to fill and put.
But I think that's the point. I think it's going to cause some havoc.
They get to the end.
But I don't know if they get to the end.
They get to the final two and she's about to choose. And then
they choose each other?
Yeah, they choose each other. Like, bye, bitch.
That would be
dope. That would go mental. I reckon they should actually plan that. They should script that.
That would be dope.
They should script that.
But you do know that at the end of the show, if the Bachelorette chooses someone, that person can choose not to be with them.
Yeah. I think they can leave, can't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's heartbreaking. My little heart wouldn't be able to take it. I'd start crying.
Imagine having a whole show built for you and you finally think you found someone and at the end he's like, nah, I'm good.
I remember
that chick that you kicked out just before.
I like how Jubilee, have you seen the Jubilee YouTube channel? No. They kind of do a low-key version of it where they like just like have like one dude coming into the line with like 6 girls and he asks them questions, and beforehand they've written on there if they want to date or if they just want the money.
Yeah. And
they've written yes or no to money.
Is that weird show with like that, like I think Cody
Cody's reacts to a lot of them. Yeah, Cody reacts to a lot of them. So like, but like, yeah, and they'll have like yes or no to the money underwood. So it's kind of like the low key version of it, where it's just like, and then like, yeah, and every time so far I think that I've seen it, like they get to the end and they're like, oh, I took the money, see you later, and it's like, oh,
what I was thinking, right? Because
I came here for love. I came to Jubilee.
I'm not 100%. Don't vouch me on this, but I'm pretty sure like in some Muslim countries you're allowed to have multiple wives, right?
If you're a Mormon, I'm pretty sure you can.
Mormons as well.
Yeah.
So okay, let's go with that Mormon.
Yeah.
If you had a Mormon bachelorette, then you could just choose like a bachelor. Yeah, probably more bachelor.
Yeah, most likely. I'm on a mission.
You have like 3 left, and they're like, okay, kick those 2 girls out, and you're like, well, what?
Apparently, a lot of the Mormon girls, like the girls that they set up, are like not bad as well.
Yeah, because like obviously they still have a large population. Some of them are going to turn out alright. Yeah, but like,
do you reckon like some of them are? Like,
imagine just like. That's kind of like, I think it's because we're raised in this society like now that it's weird thinking that someone could have 2 wives and those wives would be like cool. And like when I say cool, and when I say in those cultures, it's more like it's not like those like weird French relationships where like there's like 2 women that like each other. And then there's also a man that they like, so they're all married.
I was gonna say
they're all fucking.
I was gonna say normally, in my opinion, when I look for most of it, it's generally the 2 girls that like each other, but they like a bit of dick.
Yeah, right, and that works. But what I'm saying in those, like for example, Mormons, it's like those.
I'm okay with that.
Those 2 girls have to accept that this guy's just like they're just his, but they can't do shit with each other.
Bro, I don't need the emotional attachment. I don't need that. I'll just take... They can use my dick if they want. If 2 beautiful girls want to just use my dick, they can do that.
The thing is, well, if I had 1 wife, I think I could be like... I feel like I could be content. But if I had 2 wives...
Oh, dude, efficiency goes up 100%.
No. But you got to understand it this way. This way I see it. If I had 2 wives, then I'd want more.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Because it's like... If I have 1, you can be content because it's like, I'm giving myself to this person, they're giving themselves to me. But if I have 2, it's like, well, if I can already have 2, why can't I have more?
Yeah, then I'm starting a gang. I'm getting the gang together. Yeah. I'm like building an army.
Man, I wish I was one of those Saudi princes or something. Where you could just have like fucking 20 wives.
And you just got like, and you're in Newcastle.
And you just keep plowing more wives.
Yeah. You're in Newcastle. And you're like, oh, I'll just...
That's kind of like, I guess like...
Do what I want.
If you have baby mamas and they're always down to fuck... Is that kind of like that? But even better because you don't have to wife them?
Maybe. But you got to put a baby in them. It's not worth the sacrifice. The alimony's not worth it, bro. The alimony's not worth it.
It's kind of fucked up that over the years, over the 2-3 years, I've grown like some sort of... what's the best way to describe it? Some sort of desire, I guess, to like not get married and just have a baby mama. Just because maybe it's because I'm young and my brain is still like this, but it almost feels like I have no one breathing down my throat.
I think
constantly.
I think you just look at relationships badly. Because I don't think you should have that in a relationship. I think that's just what we're taught to think. Personally.
What, that it's like someone breathing down your throat?
Yeah, I don't think it should be. I think people don't understand space, and I think for some reason people get obsessed with people, and I think for some reason...
I think this society, like, especially our generation, is built on like this fake kind of relationship goals, and it's like, no, you're for me, you stay with me,
like, I just want you to be there, like, generally at the end of the night, and we have our own lives.
Yeah.
Like, you go do your shit, me do your shit, and we can, like...
And I feel like a previous generation understands, like our parents' generation understands that much better than we do.
Oh, 100%, and like, because our generation, you can see the divorce rates are just flying up, and it's going to keep going that way. And it's going to be, I think it's going to be normal in the future just to have like.
Well, it's because I feel like our generation is way too dependent on relationships. While that other generation was like, they sort of like, oh, do you know what it is? We don't have to get married. So when people do get into a relationship, they like suffocate someone else. But that other generation, they were like, get married. So when they did get married, half of the time, they got married too early and were like, just like, let me breathe.
And it was also like back then as well. I guess it goes back to like the internet being a thing.
Yeah.
Like, you can't harass someone all day, every day.
Yeah.
Because you can't. Like,
because if you like.
So I'll see you when I next see you in person. I'll see you later, and you go
now
off.
it's like, even if you leave, your girlfriend's like,
hey, you gotta like me. Get back here. When you went out with your friends. You wanna be me.
Oh, what are you talking about with your friends?
And then you got dude. I can't believe as well. Like I've seen it a bit more recently. Like the weird like texts dudes send. Like how weirdly possessive they get.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I didn't.
The thing is, as much as we can talk shit about like women.
Oh yeah, dude. Men are the same.
More possessive.
Men are like just like that. The really cringy shit that I get. Like I could never imagine me sending this message as a human being. It's like, remember the rules, babe. Like that hurts me inside. Like it's like no touching any, no dancing. Like if you're no getting on anyone, like it's like, just go away.
How I always saw it was, if someone's gonna cheat on you, they'll do it.
That's what I mean. And people don't understand relationships are trust. Relationships are trust.
And I'll explain it like this as well. If you hold someone back so much, it's like a fucking slingshot. As soon as they get that opportunity that they can sling back, they'll go far.
All it takes is one dude that she thinks, oh, he's actually a little bit better. Done.
Yeah. Boom.
Done. One doubt. Boom.
Because you've slung her. And that slingshot is so sensitive that as soon as someone just peels it back a little bit, she's gone.
And I just can't believe that people are like that.
She belonged to the streets now.
I just can't believe people are like that. Because like, if someone was like that to me, I'd be like, damn, like you got issues. Hey, like you just please.
Do you know what I realized?
Take your issues and
in my previous relationship, I had to like hide and lie so much. And look, that was mostly on me. If I'm lying and hiding shit, that's on me. I chose to be that way. But after that, it was like a slingshot where now I overshare and I'm too brutally honest, which I don't think is always a bad thing.
I think I'm the same. I don't think
but
it's bad.
Sometimes it's really bad. It can be bad. But what I'm saying is that whole slingshot thing where it's like you go from like being inwards and hiding so much to being slung out and being like...
Yeah, no, I get what you mean. I don't think it's more so that you're brutally honest. I think it's more so that I think you say more unnecessary bullshit sometimes that doesn't need to be said.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like that's where it's different. Like you say something that hasn't been asked. So like, you know, that the chick will probably be like, why has he just said that? Like, you know, it's more so because like really, it's not like being open and honest about everything isn't a bad thing. But only really if they ask. Yeah. So like bringing something up if they ask, think like that's probably your only.
But do you know what I realized as well? The reason why I open up so quickly nowadays is because I've realized I have no time to waste. And as much as it hurts my chances with a lot of women where I open up too quickly, at least down the track, it won't occur where it's like, something won't occur where it's like, oh fuck, like I don't like him at all. And then it goes to shit anyways. So even though it can hurt some chances, sometimes being like too open can just at least it'll at least deter you from the bullshit in the future.
I had to get it up here because I actually remember I think I've told you this before. I learned that from Childish Gambino. What? In the song on Camp, on the song That Power. Yeah. When he's talking about like how he was like on the bus and he told a girl like it was destiny that they were together and they fell asleep on the bus and then she told everyone on the bus and then like he woke up from the bus trip and they were all laughing at him and like he was like, oh, my lesson that I learned from that is not that like to be like that girls are bad or evil or anything. It's just to tell everyone everything because like everyone knows everything because I told them it already. Yeah. That's what I learned that. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna start doing that, and like that's just what I've done since.
Well, yeah, because
and it's good. No, it's good. It's the best thing.
It allows you to get rid of that bullshit.
It also makes it impossible. It also makes it impossible for people to say anything about it.
Oh, exactly. Well, the thing is, like, you know? the way to courage is through vulnerability.
Yeah.
So if you tell everyone all your faults, all your mistakes, then no one can use it against you because it's like, well, what did you say new?
Yeah. Eminem, mate, bro.
Yeah.
Everyone does it, and it's the best way of doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. I'm gonna end it because on a question for you, because this is gonna be a deeper one for you.
Cool.
And before we get into the Sunday selection.
Yeah. Oh, we didn't do Sunday selection last.
That's fine. Yeah, we move on. We were too busy screaming at each other. What do you think the personality is of the voice in your head?
That's a good question. This is actually easy because I actually had to think about this a year ago. I hear an emperor.
Interesting. Okay. Interesting. That's pretty. So he like what like
a wise philosopher. Like, do you know I could best describe it to?
Yeah.
When I started reading Marcus Aurelius's book.
Yeah.
In a weird way, I almost felt like it was my voice talking to me.
Okay, yeah. No, I get the because mine's kind of the way I do describe mine is assertive. So like, if I were to describe it to any person, it'd probably be David Goggins.
Okay, yeah.
Which makes sense again for probably both of us as well, as people. Which is like so like because that's what I would like describe my voice to be.
Yeah. Well,
so
mine philosophizes quite a lot.
Yeah, and like most of my philosophy goes back to mainly that kind of style.
Mine just is very open and takes in everything, and sometimes it can be a harsh judge, but sometimes it can be just like a kind fatherly figure.
Mine's normally like, what's the problem? What's the problem? Find it, fix it. That's like generally how my mind works.
Mine is.
That's why it's like similar to Dave Goggins, because that's what he kind of preaches.
Mine is a debate between me and it sometimes.
Yeah. Like, but that's just what happens.
Yeah. Well, mine is not as certain.
You know, like back on what you were mentioning beforehand with like how some people don't see color or like see like things.
Yeah.
People don't have a voice in their head. Some people don't have the voice in their head.
Well, it's not like a voice. You know what I mean? It's not.
No, but some people don't have anything. So when they speak to themselves, they have to say it out loud. So when you're in your car and you're saying shit to yourself in your head, some people have to speak out loud to do that.
But you want to hear another difference between probably me and you?
What? I don't have to do that, by the way.
My voices vary.
What?
My voices vary.
Oh yeah. You have different voices. Yeah, but everyone.
No. But what I'm trying to say is, there's a Serbian one and then there's an English one.
Okay, yeah, I imagine that. Yeah, you'd have languages.
Yeah,
that would go.
And the Serbian one is the English one seems like an emperor, while the Serbian one seems like a warrior.
Okay, yeah.
So the Serbian one, when it speaks to me, it's more like a countryside war, like I almost see it like a samurai.
Yeah,
while the English one is distinguished and knowledgeable and philosophic, while the Serbian one is
writing
that David.
with a feather pen.
The Serbian one is that sort of David
like
Goggins
like
kind of like you came from
Roman.
a village, you're gritty, like
that makes sense. So it makes sense that it's like that as well.
It's kind of like that.
Yeah.
And then obviously there's that child.
Yeah. That's just like picking up like do drugs.
Yeah.
Do it. Just do it.
Just wait.
But I saw that question. I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was good. I like that. I thought about it before, but I never questioned anyone.
Yeah.
I've already got my Sunday selection.
So do I. You can go first.
Zach Fox dropped his new album today.
Oh yeah.
And I'm gonna go with Zach Fox Bane.
Okay. I've not listened to it yet. I'm sure I'll listen to it. I listened to Zach Fox.
It's very different as well. He's gone like a different.
Okay, that'd be cool.
He's gone very versatile.
That'd be cool.
An actual album.
Mine is Trends by Mike Dimes.
Okay.
Yeah, it fucking goes hard.
Okay.
And I've been listening to it like it's been the start of my gym playlist, and it's been just like in the car. Like the other day, I was I was tired.
Yeah.
I had slept 3 hours, did a full day at work, and I literally it was like 5 o'clock, and I was like, okay, I got to drive home. And I got into the car, and I was like, this is gonna be like a dangerous drive. Like, I'm this tired. Like I shouldn't be driving realistically. So I was like, all right, what do I do? Fucking volume full, like turn up playlist on.
Yeah.
Because I've got to get pumped for like a couple minutes. So like I'm down like the road just off my street, fucking yelling in my car, and then like I probably get about like to the place where it's like probably about 10 minutes from my place, and I'm in traffic, and I slowly feel myself like creeping into my seat, just going. trying to turn up. But I'm like, okay, then I get another resurgence. Like, no,
yeah.
I've got to do it.
Yeah,
I'm only 10 minutes away. I can do this.
Yeah.
And then, like, I made it way through. But it's so helpful doing that because having my turn up to like just be like fucking get in the zone because like, that's so dangerous. For me. I'm like that a lot. Like I actually think I'm iron deficient. I think I got some issues because there's always a time in the day where I need sleep. I can get 4 8 hours and I'm still tired.
That for me it really depends on how I spend my day. So if I start my day off like energetically and I start doing shit, I won't be tired whatsoever the whole day. But if I start my day and I'm chilling in my bed, I'll be sleeping.
True, actually, that makes sense. Yeah, and that is it, isn't it? Because like, when I get up, I'm fine.
Yeah,
it is. And like, on the weekends, I'm so fine because I go to gym first thing. I go gym first thing, and it wakes me up. Yeah, that's actually probably the biggest reason. When it's work.
Well, think about it. Your body's accustomed.
I know that is the case because like I used to. Yeah, I know it is.
Your body's accustomed to your environment, and if you're laying down and you're telling your brain today we're gonna chill. It's gonna chill.
And then like you're like, oh, now let's start
But if you know you got shit to do,
Yeah.
your brain will keep you energetic, and you might even struggle to sleep later on.
No, sleeping is always fine. Sleeping up while you catch up. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this one.
Thanks for watching another one. Peace.
Peace out.